Alrighty then. So I am going to try to be with this thing. I think she's a little more nervous today than has been. We had to change our, and I said this in the, we had to change our routine a little. I started trusting her a lot in the house, and she got weird with my wife. But I'm gonna try to be pretty patient right here. Right. So the walk gets some of her. Anyways, the walk gets some of her little stress out. But now we got the people doing trees over there, right? So they got the. So I'm just gonna sit down, talk for a second, see if she comes over here. Let's see, she's right there. I don't know if she's in the picture. Let me undo this. All right, she's walking around sniffing, trying to give her this 50-foot. Right. So a lot of times what she does when she's still kind of stressed is she won't move, right? She doesn't freeze. She just stands there. She doesn't do like a hard freeze. She just stands there and doesn't move. All right. And that those noises there would be, I guess she did walk back a little ways. Used to would be pretty big. There's a bunch of piles of wood on the trees, sidewalks. Right. So, what was I supposed to talk about with her? Oh, that's one. I said something in one not long ago about wondering what learned helplessness is. So there's all these words that sometimes I have to think out. But it's weird. I said something about it, and then somebody else talks about it, and it's learned helplessness is when you never allow the dog to do anything, and then it becomes where they don't know what to do or they can't figure out what to do, right? Good girl. So there was one where she got to where she's just standing there, right? Good job. Oh, I didn't bring her leash over. What a dummy. Right, so there I don't think she's taking food. Right, so there she good girl. So there would be, she's being brave coming, right? Look, you don't want hot dogs to take her? I think that's the kind of stuff I kind of get impatient about, right? Is I also know she likes to be moving, right? So her brain seems to work better when she's moving. That's a good girl. Good. If I'd have brought the leash over, I would be putting it on right now, right? Right. So see, her tail's not fully up under, but it is straight down. How patient can we be? Do we need to get moving? It'll help you to get moving, right? My dumb ass didn't bring the leash over. I should have put the little skinny one in there. Hi, that's a good girl. I said, what the hell am I doing? She said, I don't know what I'm doing because you don't know what you're doing. So let's come over here. Right, so even carrying the long one is weird too. Come here, girl. Come here. There you go. Let's go walk around. keep the movement going, right? Start by going through these big things. That's a lot of space. Right, she flies through just a little bit, not terrible. She's pulling out in a way. So we'll just go all the way around. Na 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 na. She's like, I don't. You don't want to do this stuff today, huh? The last time we were here, she did real good going through all this little stuff. Right. Let's go do the skinny pose, but not underneath anything. Well, I mean, it's underneath stuff. Uh-oh. There you go. But it's way up top, way up high. She went through one skinny pole and then went the easy way in the hole that was to the left of me. Good job. Going inside the pole. A lot of times she likes to go on the outside of it, right? Let's go to this easier one. I think that one was too much. I shouldn't have went there first. Right, the first time we went all the way around. Now there's a thing over her head. Good job. Just a little bit of a run through. See what she does if I try to walk her over this thing. There's this thing over here that has, it's like a straight thing. It has a bunch of steps on it. Good. Sniffed it and jumped it. Right. Let's come over here and take a little break. Let's give you a little break. Get off that pooling off. A little sniffy sniffy. You got a poo-poo again? Was that why you're not taking hot dogs? Son, taking hot dogs is stressful ass shit. That's why. Got me walking around this big old whatever this thing is. Oh, that actually seems like it would have been more scary for you to go through. Oh, there she goes to the skinny one. A little bit fast. So I'm gonna stop and wait. Right, the other ones she kind of went through and then slowed down. This one she ran through. So it's building up, right? So I let her tail come back a little bit. She stops leaning away. I'm gonna stop again. So she stops leaning away. Let's see if she'll go up the ramp. So she's still pulling away. I don't know if you could see that. I don't think so. I think it's cut off right here, right? Come on, girl. Come on. Good job. Right. We'll skip the stairs. We'll just turn around right here. All right, she's a little fast. A little pulling, trying to run off too much. Just gonna wait just a second. I don't like to wait too long. Just wanted to get that right. So when I feel like when she's pulling real bad like that, it's like, I gotta get the fuck out of here. And we don't want to reward that state of mind, right? We don't want to stress her more out by going back up on it in that moment. At least I don't think. Let's go underneath this thing again. Good job. No speed up at all. Until she got through, that is. All right, so here she's pulling off pretty hard, so I'm stopping. Her tail's in a normal place. She's breathing good. Let's go back through here. Here you go. Come on. Right, so there. Good. Just pick her head up. We're thinking all these things. Maybe I'm not patient enough there too. Maybe you gotta wait till her tail comes fully out. I don't know that she would though. Maybe it's because I just don't wait long enough. You gotta wait 10 minutes. And then that gets into with her, if she's moving, she can figure things out better. Right? Once I take a few steps, her tail comes out. Let's go underneath this with her next to the wall. Let's go into this shorter one. Oh, good girl. Very nice. All right, let's call it a day. Or let's do this thing one more time. Might be too much, though. Come on. Good girl. So it's a little better, right? Right, some of the things, if you repeat it and repeat it and repeat it, it's good. Let's see how she does going down. Oh, a little bit of time. Good girl. Then it gets better and better and better, and then sometimes it becomes like a trigger stack, right? It's too much. Do 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 do. Let's see if I go through this one. I should have went over that skinny one or the lower one. Good job. Little bit of pull off once we got through. All right, so I'm not gonna do another one. She's doing better this time. Oh, now she's starting to pull away pretty hard. Well, I would say I'm probably 10 feet away, and then she's 3, so she's 13 feet away from this thing. We'll give her 15. Let's see if she follows me. Come on. Good. That's what I needed to do, was back up. That's what I got to start doing, right? I think I was thinking I don't want to do that because it's creating the leash pressure, right? I don't want to be using leash pressure to make her follow me. I want to use the motion like this. Come on. Good girl. Hot dogs for me. I think we're done. Let's go give you some long line walk. We could do another one too.